everybody. Charles at Music Messa 2011 for PremierGuitar.com. I'm here with Peter from Ampeg. Peter, Ampeg GVTs, what's up with that?
Hey, a whole new series from Ampeg. Ampeg's back in the amplifier business for guitars. We have a great legacy, great name, and great history with guitar amplifiers. And the GVT series is something brand new from Ampeg. Inspired by the VT series from the 1970s era, when Ampeg was riding high, and there's a lot of renowned artists using Ampeg during that era, including the Rolling Stones. So it's, like I said, inspired by the VT series with extra bells and whistles for today's modern day guitar player.
Looks like a pretty wide line of amplifiers. What do you got here?
Yeah, pretty much. We started out with anywhere from 5 watts to 15 to 50 watt combos and heads. Each line, it's all tube circuit path, featuring 12 AX7s in the preamps, 6 V6s for the power amp tubes for the lower models, and the 6 L6s for the 50 watt amps, giving that a great American tone. In addition, each amplifier features a standby with a full power switch on the top, and it goes down to half power on the bottom with a dual color LED, which is in the middle position. The Baxton EQ, which is very distinct to Ampeg, that gives it very distinct sound compared to other historic brands. Spring reverb effects loops on 2 of the models, on the 15 and the 50, and we decided to go with Celestion speakers for the entire line, since they are the voice of rock and roll. What's very cool is on the 5 watt you find we start out with 110 combo featuring a Celestion Tube 10, full power. It's Class A single end design featuring a 6V6. Tube 10 speaker, a Celestion speaker, and then we also have it as a 5 watt head that switches down to 2.5 watts. Right below you find Ampeg GVT 112E extension cabinet featuring a 12-inch Celestion Vintage 30 speaker. And from there, if 5 watts is not enough for you, though, it's pretty loud. We got the 15 watt combo that has a 3-band EQ, spring reverb, also full power, half power selective switch, Celestion 7080 speaker, available as a head or as a combo, which you're looking at right now, or as a head. Right below you find we have another extension cabinet that's very unique to the Ampeg family. It's a GVT 112EW. What's special about it is that it uses a legendary double baffle design that is related to the Ampeg B15 bass cabinet, which gives you extra added low end and full body sound. Also loaded with a Celestion Vintage 30. This is our flagship model. It's the GVT 52 112 combo. It gives you 2 distinct channels for clean and overdrive channel. Each channel features gain, 3-band Baxton EQ, volume control. They both share a global reverb, master volume, effects loop, and as mentioned before, this is actually 6L6 power tubes in Class AB. Celestion 7080 speaker in this one. So solid amplifiers, a straight up tone. The amplifier ships with a 2-button foot switch, which gives you channel switching between channel 1 and channel 2. And it has a global boost for both channels.
You want to give us a taste?
Absolutely. Let's start out with a nice clean sound. Effects loop are, when they're not engaged, they're completely bypassed out of the circuit. So for the purists who don't really care much for effects loops and reverb, the circuit is completely bypassed out of the loop, so it gives you a nice, natural single path. And of course, the overdrive channel that's there's plenty of gain on tap to really go even further if somebody wants it. But basically, it's very versatile amplifiers, and because of the history, what we discovered in the historical amps, it's uniquely Ampeg. It doesn't sound like anything else. It's pure Ampeg sound, straight up down. And I think the guitar players would love to have this available to them, since it's something unique and different, which will give them an edge over their competition.
Looks pretty cool too, right? Like Keith at Madison Square Garden, right?
Yeah, it's one key thing I want to notice is actually the IDs we also took from the Black Line series, actually also inspired by that era. And then back in the days, Ampeg guitar and bass amps look very much the same.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Where can people find out more about what's going on in Ampeg these days?
Well, you can go to ampeg.com, and please, while there, check out our Facebook. We always have a lot of updates, and right now there's a great contest going on.
Awesome.
So you can have a chance to win your own GVT amplifier.
All right. Well, thanks, folks, for checking in with us at Music Messa 2011. For Peter, this is Charles Hoffley for PremierGuitar.com.